Live. Oh, we gotta check and see if you guys can even hear us. We got a lot of noise. The game. I didn't think we were wondering about the game. Didn't for sure. Okay.
Seems okay. We're trying to finish up our food.
So here we are. We're at Twin Peaks. Let me turn mine on so I can kind of monitor it.
Yeah, Facebook too. So I can see those that are on Facebook because sometimes we can't always see that. I can't see the comments. So there we go. Now I got Facebook up. So we're Twin Peaks and we're in Henderson, Nevada. That's where we are. Picked up the rental car and we're gonna head out tomorrow and we're gonna go to head up to Washington State is where we're gonna go. So we'll be up there for about a week. It's gonna take us 2 days to get up there. So still hear everything okay?
We'll hear nothing.
Trying to see if you can hear us. We got a couple people on. Warren Holt's been on for a little bit. And Heritage Cowboys on. There's my mouse. There it is. I guess set that over there.
So check. Well, let's make sure everybody can hear us. How bad is the sound? We have a lot of noise behind us. And,
There's a wire out there somewhere. There we go. Now the wire's out of the way. So there's Warren. How you doing, Warren? We're just Cowboys on. Hey, Cowboys here. We're great getting to meet you guys at Red Rock. So we got to meet somebody. We went to all the dealerships here that are around in the Las Vegas area. And we met one of our subscribers, and I guess that's who it was. We told them we were going to be up here if you wanted to come up here and eat with us. Some Jim's on. Pied Piper. You two are great. Love watching. Well, thank you, Pied Piper. We love hanging out with you guys and having fun. So Ralph's on. And Bulldog. Don Watt says, we hear you good. So that sounds good.
all right, because it's really loud in here. We hooked the microphone up. And we're hoping that maybe will baffle some of the noise so it's not quite so bad. It's super loud in here. And once we get it all set up, we may move over to the outside area. You have the patio door open, but it's sided. It's not as cold as it is in here, but it's not as loud. But I don't know if you'll be able to see the girls. I'll hook the phone up here in a little bit, and you can watch the girls go by.
Charlie Frank's on. He says, hi, all. Clint's on. Sounds pretty good, he says. So that's good. Because I'm trying not to scream because it sounds like I can't even hear myself talk. So I don't even know. But the background noise is loud, they said. So hopefully, good audio. DNA handshake. Mark Arto is on from Tennessee. Oh, I guess I clicked on him. And Harley Frank says sounds okay. All right.
So we got some fun things we're going to do, not tonight, but we're going to show you on a video that we're playing Spin the Roulette Wheel. We did that on a car today. We had an $18 car that we got from her through Priceline. Wait till you see the clunker that they gave us this time.
$18 a day? What do you expect?
And so then tomorrow night, we're actually staying with some friends tonight in Henderson. But tomorrow night we'll be in Salt Lake City probably. That's where I think we're going. And we're going to spin the roulette wheel tomorrow night and see what kind of motel we can get. And another YouTuber used to do this. He's not a motorcycle guy. And I used to like that.
It was fun to watch.
He would go in the motel rooms and he'd take the camera and he would show you, what
I got.
Yeah, okay, shower looks okay. Toilet seat looks like somebody already used it. It was kind of a neat. And so we're going to try that on this trip and let you guys see some of that.
He's on the other side of the country. And you're a Georgia Bulldog fan because my daughter and my son-in-law and my grandkids are huge Georgia Bulldog fans, and I know that simple. So anyway, we've been hanging out here in Vegas. We left about 7 o'clock this morning and got here about 8:30, 9 o'clock. Had breakfast at Chick-fil-A because there's no Chick-fil-A in Bullhead City. And then we had some White Castles, belly bombers. I've been feeling those all day.
So it's not real exciting. We kind of hit the 3 dealerships today here in Vegas. That's Red Rock. There is no Las Vegas Bike Week Festival, whatever you want to call it. But Red Rock Harley is having an event on September 30th to October 1st, and we're coming out for that. He's going to have some vendors out there. I think they're going to have a t-shirt contest, a whole bunch of stuff going on, and we're going to have their spokesperson on this Wednesday coming up, next week, Wednesday. She's going to come on and tell you all about their event. So if you guys are thinking about coming to Vegas, you want to check it out, or come out and see where we're at, we're going to come up here and spend the weekend and see all the exciting stuff and have a little fun at the dealership. And so we'll see how that goes. So that's on the schedule now. We're going to go ahead and put that down.
It was going to be the same weekend Bike Week was anyway, so we were talking about coming up anyway, so there you go.
We're talking to them about they should get together because there's 3 dealerships that are here, the same owner that has Red Rock Harley. That's the big property. Then they got the Las Vegas Strip, which has a stage behind it, which right next door, they're building a gigantic hotel over there next door. So they're going to be in a prime location there. And then they got Henderson. That's where we left the family truckster because we got a rental car. Something with a little bit, something more we could depend on. Get up to Washington State and back. So we picked that up today. Found a great bike. If somebody's looking for a CVO, found a 2015, excellent shape. I think it's a really good price. If anybody's interested, it's going to be on probably Saturday's video. And if you're interested in it, let me know. Email us with email. If you're interested in a 2015 CVO, it's still in 20. I think it's 28,000, but it's in mint shape. It's got 5,600 miles on it, and it looks like brand new. Everything, the wheel, everything, it's just super
So
sharp.
Rex wants to know if Red Rock is anywhere near Fairmont Street.
Not close enough to walk, but close enough to ride your bike.
Oh yeah, still close to ride.
There's nothing.
There's a t-shirt shop.
Yeah, there's a Harley t-shirt shop downtown, which is part of the same dealership. They've got a t-shirt shop downtown, but they don't sell any bikes, do any service work or anything like that. I want to get a
Dos Equis?
Yeah, Dos Equis.
With the lime, the
The
small
lager one, not the amber, but the lager one, the green one. With some limes, you want one too?
I guess.
I guess we're gonna do 2 of those.
We're supposed to have cold beer here, so what's it?
Yeah, they say cold.
So
Order some
we'll
ice
see.
cold beer.
We'll see if it's as cold as the one in Myrtle Beach. So yeah. Too hot in Vegas. Finally, big thunderstorm here in Sturgis. All right.
Commercials are super loud when they come on. So we'll see how, if you guys can't hear us real well, we'll move to the other side. So just let us know if it's too much, and we'll move out there before it gets too crowded.
So, what else is going on? Lots of gangsters on strip now to get jacked.
And a lot of people here already. There's a lot of, we went down the strip a little bit. A lot of girls scantily dressed here in Vegas. So yeah, with a Harley dealer on the strip, which is at the opposite end of the strip, for like Rider X. I don't know if you've ever been to Vegas or not, but Vegas is a long.
Spanish?
What?
You said, you know, Dos Equis means in English, right? Oh. 2, I don't know. Dos is 2, equus. Let me look up.
She's gonna look it up.
Yep.
Her Spanish isn't getting her to that.
I know Dos is 2. EQUIS.
Somebody will write it up before you ever get around to writing it up, probably. Let's see. It means 2 XXs. All right, where'd my phone go? Let me get on the other phone and we'll get that.
Let's see your waitress. Roadkill
All right,
out
let me
here.
get.
Stay where you're at, Dawn said. Hey, Dawn, how you doing? That means 2 X's. All right. Or
Oh,
$27.99.
Governor Ron DeSantis just sent me a text.
Say, vote for me.
We don't live in Florida. Let me get the other camera going here.
Volume is good, so that's good. We'll just maybe stay here then. Amy says hi. Hi, Amy. How you doing? With Amy and I want to say Rick. Was it Rick? I made him a sticker though. He's just driving through the parking lot and he stopped. He's like, he got out. He's like, "Is that Cam?" Yep, it's me. I've been to Vegas many times. So have we. Did you do that?
Yeah.
Oh, you
I
went
turn
to
it
see?
off till I get it set up. Hey,
He's gonna.
get the camera going so
Well,
you guys
here,
can
put
see.
it on here.
No, don't. I already had everything in.
Now I just lost everything. I moved the mic.
I'm gonna get it back exactly like it was.
There. Good enough. So what do you do in Vegas? Not the last couple of years though. The strip is no longer safe because of gangs. Vegas is just a mess in general. The strip, anywhere. There's shootings and crazy stuff going on all the time. My friend that we're staying with is a nurse, and she tells me all kinds of crazy stories that homeless people coming in on the strip. Yep, it's crazy. Nevertheless, is the Harley Cafe still down on the strip? Yes.
There is no Harley Cafe no more.
They closed it for good. Yep, Rick too. Okay, I did get it right. Rick and Amy.
All right, there's nobody in there yet, but we got the camera set up. So when she comes up,
More guys. I got your arm there.
my flopper.
We have a friend that only likes flappers. When she hits her wing. They used to be overread by one every place is. When the first time I came out here, I was
Already got a rowdy crowd over there flooding for something. Ain't nothing happening.
They
Ain't even started
had-
yet.
In the bathrooms, they had slot machines back in the 60s. So it was crazy. The big cities are history. Time to move to small towns. Oh, I know. Well, everybody's doing that. Here's Traveler One. Hey there, how you doing? You guys go party in North LV. We a few places we've been to out here. One place, what was the name of that place that burnt down? Crazy Horse. All gone. I mean, the building's there, but the roof.
For the adult people, if we get a chance, I don't know if we'll get a chance today or not. Have you gone to Gold? We have been there a bunch of times. We have not gone on this. We're only here for today. We didn't get here till about 9 o'clock this morning. We went over to Red Rock first. We over there for about an hour or so talking to them. Then we went over to the strip and talked to the dealership there. We were there for a while, probably an hour. Then we went over to Henderson. There we left the family truckster that we have there on their parking lot to put it in the gate for us. And
There goes a girl. Is that Daisy?
yeah,
Our waitress
that's
name
our
is
waitress.
Daisy.
Let me see if I switch cameras if it'll be closer.
Crazy Horse burnt down.
Oops.
Oh, that was not good. You stuck that camera thing. There's some.
Whoops.
There's like cheerleaders over here in the back.
That's a little closer, I think.
No, we're at Twin Peaks. It is not a disco. Daisy for Daisy Duke? I think so. Did you see her walk by? There she is. That's her. She does have some Daisy Dukes on. Look at them girls with Daisy Dukes on. Can you see her?
I don't know.
Is your cup in the way?
Does my camera stop?
Oh, there it is. There's the Daisy Dukes.
There's some a rear view of you had if you had the back of your car, you were checking out the rear view of your tail lights or something like that. That could be what you're looking at there. If you had some tail lights.
Well, I was trying to fix it. Oh, now you're getting some comments there.
Yeah.
Mechanical. I don't think I've ever done that. Tell those guys to shut up. I know. They're a little noisy. And let's say I got a full screen going on, right?
All right. So, can you still hear us? I had to move the microphone down.
We can see her. All right, there you
Camera
go.
keeps going on and off.
I wouldn't mind her backing into me.
There you go. Look, also, we're not constantly looking at these dudes standing here. Well, wait a minute. Hey, we're back. When you see something worthwhile, we'll click and bring it back up. So we're here at Twin Peaks. It's right here in Las Vegas. Actually, I think we're more in Henderson than in Las Vegas.
But it's got a Las Vegas address.
We already made the plans before we found.
Hey, wait. Oh, you missed her. She's not fast enough.
She snuck up on me.
Yep. Cheers.
Feels cold.
Let's see. I don't see any ice crystals though. Did you lose your?
Lost
You
my
lost
lemon.
this line. Did you tell her a bunch of lines? Look, it's squirted.
Squeeze that sucker.
Mine fell on the floor. There, it's right there. My silverware was
Silverware's down there too?
it was still all wrapped up.
Oh, well, there ain't no more.
I know, it all fell on my foot.
We did look at some Rob, we did look at the Evel Knievel bikes at the dealership. I don't know if we'll have time. We want to leave early in the morning, so I don't know if we're going to have time. They actually have a museum downtown in the pizza place. Evel Knievel, I guess it's Evel Knievel's son or grandson, owns a pizza place downtown on Fremont Street, and there's a museum in there.
Hi, you want to say hi? Well, boy, they're quick.
She don't waste no time. Did you see her?
That wasn't the same one that brought the beer.
No, I gotta get my sugar from my tea.
He hid his sugar. They're very,
She brought quite a bit this last time.
Hey, Super and Tom, how you doing? I can say that much easier than I can say one up and down. Keep those hands on the table, buddy. I see you stirring up your drink there. Now he's got his tea and his beer.
Look, there goes one. You gotta look quick, you miss them.
Yeah, they don't mess around here. We didn't tell them we were live yet, so maybe once we tell them we're live, they'll spend a little bit more. There's our email. Rick?
Yeah,
Rick
camera
and Amy,
keeps
so we
freezing.
thought-
I don't know why.
I don't know. Nope. I don't know. There they go.
I think that's the chicken bone lady sitting over there drinking the drink. I think that's the chicken bone lady.
Oh, you can't see. Point on there. I don't know. So where are we at?
Post your email again.
I did. Ray's Motor Live. What's going on, people? How you doing, Ray? We are in Las Vegas, Nevada at Twin Peaks Restaurant. Got a nice cold beer. Not as cold as Myrtle Beach, but it's cold. And there's a game tonight. Didn't realize that until we already told about it. Talked Bob into going to see Thunder Down Under. I've seen all them things. I don't.
It froze up
Same
again.
one. You've seen
I don't
them
know
all.
why. Is this? Let me check the internet that we're on.
I don't know what do you have on that internet.
It should be the.
Click on this. Well, now pull it down. Now click on Wi-Fi, not the blue thing there. What's that say? Galaxy. So did you hear? I guess we should be saying for the national anthem. But Queen Elizabeth died today too. So now I guess Prince Charles is officially in charge. When are we going to do some work on the website? I know, we need to do that, get that done. Yeah.
You have your napkin. You throw it away again?
No, it's on my lap. Are you making a mess?
It's all wet over there. It's all wet.
Now we got a light behind
Personal
you.
problem.
It's not me. Oh, look at that flag. Oh, it's a flag of the United States. It's a United States flag shaped like the United States. How about that? Nice place to be here on Oktoberfest, Panama City this year, not this year. We will not be down there. We're home. Queen Elizabeth died. She was 96. Yes, she wasn't doing very good the last few days. She went to her place in Scotland, the Scotland Castle, and died there.
So you guys don't have to watch the football game. If you look at the camera here, you can see the game.
There you go.
Where more can you get all this coverage?
Right here? I don't know. So yeah, Queen Elizabeth died. So I don't know. I like watching. There's a series on Netflix called Crown.
Got a rowdy crowd here tonight.
So, I don't know. Are we stopping too, or is it just?
No, it's still going.
Yeah, but it looks like it's way behind. I don't know.
All right, who showed the cheerleaders?
Oh, I don't know if you can see them on the TVs. Hi Tom, how you doing? Put the remote cam on the bar, focus it on the TVs. Yeah, right, Rex, if you wouldn't watch this if there was a game on. You said Sunday. Yes, she's queen for 70 years. I know. She was the longest reigning monarch ever. And they said she went through more stuff than any other monarch had, I guess. She wasn't even supposed to ever be queen, if you know that. NFL first game tonight. I guess,
Yes.
yeah, this is the first NFL game tonight. And the Rams and the Bills are playing, I think is what they said. The Rams and the Bills. If there's going to be another game on later, I don't know. The Rams and the
That
Bills.
was our waitress.
Don't think it is anymore.
These girls are fast. They don't waste no time.
Hey, looking around here. So Nelly's going to be out here. If anybody knows who Nelly is, there's a picture for him up on the billboard. Aerosmith's going to be out here. So my friend's actually going to go to Aerosmith. Lots of cleaning. We're going to try to skip over that part. They're fast. Yes, they are. And it keeps going on and off. I don't know.
Yeah. Losing some internet.
Oh, that's I got a bottom. That must be from a long time ago.
You're behind. There, you're live now. Leave it alone. Give it a minute. People screaming. They haven't even kicked the ball yet. They're already screaming.
I saw a lot of Bills t-shirts on in here, so I'm assuming that's who they are.
Not that crowded. They're still in Vegas. Come on over. There's plenty of tables over here.
Yep.
Check it all out.
We got here at 4, and the parking lot was packed. But
So tomorrow we're going to make it. How's your bike doing since the new compensators? We rode it a lot when we were in, where was the last place we were at? Oh, Sturgis. And we had that done the first Saturday, had that done. So we rode it all around. I need to adjust the chain a little bit tighter. I'm getting a little bit of slapping noise from it, and so I need to get the chain. I need to take the cover off, tighten the chain up a little bit. You can only have that half an inch, and I think I've got a little more than that. I'm getting a little bit of noise. But some of the things that are nice about it now is I couldn't believe that makes a big difference shifting into neutral.
Hey, Devin.
I've always had issues with that bike, hard getting it into neutral.
Hey, Dan.
And now it's just one click and it's right there all the time.
We're doing it. I've heard dark glasses and bars like that. Devin's on. He said, White Sunday, second presentation, September 24th. Pre-party at Loud America Roadhouse at 5. Check at the Rally Point at 7. Okay, so we'll have to watch that. So that's on the 24th.
That's on our Facebook page.
24th. I'll put that in my calendar now so I don't forget.
So next Wednesday, we're probably going to have 2 guests on next Wednesday. I think we're going to have Shane from Rick Rack. He's got a big announcement going on with his company. And we also have Red Rock Harley is going to have their spokesperson on to talk about their event that would normally be going on during the rally. They're going to have some vendors, and I think they're going to have a bike show and a wet t-shirt contest, all kinds of stuff at their dealership. September 30th and through October 1st, which we're going to be there that weekend. If you guys are in Vegas or thinking about coming out to Vegas, we will be there. They do rent bikes at the other store on the Strip. They have Eagle Rider there. If you guys want to come out and rent a bike, spend the weekend, call now if you want to get one.
Probably go fast. My bike is currently being serviced, and we found that there is a fluid transfer from the transmission.
Ooh, that's not good. Got a bad seal there. Did you take it back to the guy that did the work? Is that who's changing your fluid in it?
All right, I got it in. He ordered the new rod that the thicker one goes. I need to see that.
Well, you took it back to the same guy. So, other than that, it looks pretty good. The garage is all done. We got the inspection for the building. We still got, looks like the septic's going to, I don't know if he sent me, I didn't see a text a while ago. We got the building's done. They've approved it. We've got
the septic
tank's
actually ours now, so we can put stuff in it.
Yeah, so the truck's in there and the boat's in there. That's the only thing I got in there right now. And when I get back, hopefully it'll cool down. We get the floor epoxied and acid washed and epoxy, and then we'll.
No fall rallies this year.
Nope. That will come in here.
We're going to Street Vibrations. That's in September.
Yeah, September 23rd. No. I have never been impressed with Street Vibrations. Me and Art went years ago, probably 10 or 15 years ago. It kind of sucked back then. It was, it was what it was. And then me and her went to it a couple years ago. Same thing. It wasn't real exciting. Virginia City's about really the only thing going on. And the fall rallies in Florida and stuff are just too small. We don't have, for us to travel that far,
just those 2 days.
We don't get enough content from them to get anybody to watch it. So we're pulling out of all the fall rallies for this year.
I don't know.
I want to get the garage done. I want to get all the electric. I don't know if I'll get the walls put up or not. I want to get the inside, the inner walls all done. And I want to get the electric in, the water in, the bathroom in. Like I said, all that before we leave in February. Touchdown. I think it was a Buffalo.
Oh, the guy behind us wasn't happy. Did you hear him? Yeah. But
Buffalo Bills scored 6. If you're not watching it, if you are, it's a delayed reaction. There's a pause between us and them.
So,
no, it's the Myrtle. None of the fall rallies are nothing like spring rallies. So that's the thing that you have to watch out. That's what they're half the size of what, because it's only 4 days. Most of them are. Most the rest of the other rallies are 7 to 10 days. So
Build that wall, Bob.
what?
They said build that wall, Bob.
So we'll get that all. So yes, that's the other reason. The reason we went to our fall rallies originally was just to get an idea of what was going on. Last year we went because we did so great in Sturgis. We thought that it would carry on through the fall rallies, and it did not. We didn't get much of views, so that's when we decided, hey, we're just not going to do them. And we canceled Galveston. We was thinking about doing Galveston, but for us, it's 1,500 miles each way. And with the price of gas and for the campground there, we have to pay for one. We would have been spending about $3,000 just to get there, back, and stay. And that rally is going to get me $3,000. And so we pulled out of that. Mexico, if we get enough of you interested in going, we'll be happy to meet you guys down at the Arizona border and ride across with you on our bike. If not, that one's out too. So you just got to let us know what you want to do.
We'll go if you go. That's the deal.
There's a lot of other things going on. Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue is going to be going on here in October.
So do you want to say hi? We have a YouTube channel, and we're on live. You want to say hi? That's Daisy.
I don't know if you heard it or not. We don't have the camera mic on. We only have this one on.
She said hi, everybody. It's better than beer, fatigue. Ron's having a fun night tonight. Do you have a beer, Ron? How is your drinking problem? You guys are mean to me. No, we haven't drank the whiskey you got us yet. For a special occasion.
And Ryder X is the one that told us he was an alcoholic. He couldn't handle his liquor.
He told me all kinds of stuff. I'm like, oh my God. I know. Well, he's already done. I've been trying to keep up with him.
Got a rental car. Can't drink too many. We're probably not going to last long with this tonight anyway because it's just too noisy and we really didn't have a lot to talk about. I didn't realize. I wasn't thinking we were going to come on last night, but I didn't have a video up. I do have a video. I do have a video for tomorrow. You guys might have already seen a little bit of that. If you're planning on going to Sturgis in 2023, I got some info for you to check it out tomorrow night at same time, 5 o'clock Pacific time, whatever time you're at.
Wow. The diesel and gas dropped to 304 and 414.
Didn't drop down out of here.
You should have seen Steven wrote on
Myrtle
Facebook at Myrtle Beach was 278, I think it was.
For unleaded.
Yeah.
He's saying diesel.
He said in gas is 4 and diesel is 415. 304 and 415. 414. 278 was just regular gas, but that was Myrtle Beach. Steven posted that on our Facebook page. No football night for me. 2 teams I like wish if the hurricane hits tonight. Is that what they're playing in LA?
Yeah.
There you go. I never thought of that. That's a good idea. Make ice cubes out of the Coke when you put them in your rum and Coke, and then when it melts, you get just more Coke. No ice. I don't know. I think that's pretty smart. There's some advertisement.
But what ends up happening when you freeze soda, it separates inside where the ice is more the water in the soda, and then the syrup's kind of at the bottom.
I like it.
If you ever freeze Coke and make soda ice cubes and eat them like frozen pops.
See, that's why I thought the same thing. They have all these commercials out here. There's a place called the Dirty Cookie, and they make shot glasses out of, I guess, cookies. And then you put shots in there, like Kahlua, Bailey's, whatever you want in there. And then you drink the shot and eat the cookie.
Where's this at?
You didn't hear all those commercials? It was like every other commercial was for this place called Dirty Cookie. And it's shot glasses made out of cookies. You didn't hear that all darn day. Missed it. Not really. If it just goes down good, I mean, what can I say? Maybe just to shut off the power. It might be the condominium.
Well, they're already
Yep.
talking about it over in California. They said if everybody actually this is the time, between 5 and 10 o'clock, everybody's supposed to reduce their power in California or they're going to be shutting it off tonight. So, yeah, they might miss out on, they might have to shut the game off. Wouldn't that be a hell of a thing for old Newsom?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how they can do that. Tell them everybody has to have an electric
Sounds
car.
like there's more Buffalo fans here than Rams fans.
I think so. I told you when I walked in, there was a whole bunch of shirts that said Bills on them.
Well, Rams tickets, you can actually pick them up for $15 to $20 to see the Rams play in LA, but it's $150 to park in the parking lot. So they get you one way or the other.
I got a good friend, and he loves the Rams. Even when they went to St. Louis, he went to the St. Louis Stadium and saw them, and he loves his Rams. Make sure to put those waitresses and don't be cheap. I usually run the right shirts.
A quiet night is only 55 on.
Yeah, I figured that.
If you
Power
watch the
only
game.
needs to be reduced in California's nuisance. Pull his power plug. I don't know. Anything else we need to talk about?
Not really.
I texted Rod today. He didn't text back. I wanted to make sure he made it back okay. And tell him to let us know. We might have him on in a couple of weeks too, just to see if they've got a date yet when they're going to start booking spots for camping for next year. Great. Oh, mine go off too?
It's working again.
I don't
I
know.
don't know what's wrong with the phone, why it goes in and out. I don't really get it. Put this out here. Maybe we're not getting good service or something. I don't know. Lots of girls going by there. It's like a traffic jam.
Yeah, we're not by the kitchen. That's where we need to be. That's when they're all going in and out of the kitchen. Hey, I dare you to do a dining dash.
The poor girl would have to pay for it.
Yeah. We
There she is
almost got
behind
away
us.
with it at Chili's last Sunday, but
Oh, she's frozen there for you. Whoop.
she's back. Yep, don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you're on. Thumbs up. Let YouTube know that you want to
Maybe get a view of them walking up, a little bit more of a view.
the live streams Wednesdays. Yeah, that's probably what we're going to do. But we wanted to do it from Twin Peaks because we kept telling everybody we'd come up here once we got home and went to Vegas. So we figure we're here, we do it. So we'll tune in for tomorrow. Yep, that'll be the video that's coming up tomorrow. Especially if it's your first time going. Rick said that he'd been years ago, so I guess he hasn't been in quite a while. So a lot of people that came out this last year were newbies, never been out to Sturgis before. Costa Rica, she's still in Costa Rica? Holy cow.
I think she left you.
Yeah, I don't know. Tell Angie we said hi.
She met Ricardo down there. Ricardo Mondiban. I don't know what's with that camera.
I don't know.
It keeps going on and off. I have no idea why it's doing that.
So is she watching us live also from Costa Rica? Go grab the remote, change the channel from football to I Love Lucy.
It'd probably be a lot of
We get thrown out, we wouldn't have to pay.
one polo. She likes the chicken. She doing any chicken bones?
That's Polo. That's Pablo.
Oh,
That's all right. I know. We had a friend that used to go down there every year, but once COVID hit, I don't think he's been down there the last 3 or 4 years. But
I seen I have never seen this before. I went into the gas station to fill this car up. They gave it to us on empty. And they had a Bitcoin
ATM.
Bitcoin ATM. How's that work? You don't get anything. Just put a card in there and they just put put it on a piece of paper because
Maybe they
there
put
is
it
no
on the
big
card.
coin.
I don't know.
I don't know. I just got. She was in the car dying of heat stroke when I had to get in and get out.
Hey, there's Gary in Alabama. How you doing, Gary?
It's weather in Alabama.
I don't know. Are you close to Alabama? Is that what they
When we
call
get on
it?
the coast, we're going to be in the 60s most days.
I brought lots of jackets.
Roll Tide.
Tide. That's Alabama.
Yep.
Crimson Tide. I didn't talk about it.
I don't know. We're in Twin Peaks, Las Vegas.
Can you tell?
Vegas, baby. We watched an Elvis movie last night.
Yeah, we did. It wasn't too bad. It was, when we got out of the car, it was, what, 109?
No, it's 106.
106, yeah. The temperature's dropping. I think it was 110.
Supposed to be like in the 90s out here this weekend.
Oh, they said they were there last week. It was 100%. So, yeah, it was about that today. So, you're the ones that are coming up to Washington, right? Bill and Robert.
Give you another time. If you want to spend some time with us, we're going to be out here from Christmas Day to New Year's Day. So we're going to be in Vegas for that whole week.
Yep.
So if you want to come to Vegas, book your travels.
Is he sleeping with them? Get ATM for them, not you. That's right. They take your money and you don't get nothing back in return.
Get some imaginary coin.
No, we have a friend that lives out here. I used to work with her.
We were going to stay. Actually, could have got a hotel tonight. Could have stayed at the Stratosphere for, even with the fee, I think it was $29. But
That's what you missed.
it was only like $49. I don't know, do the camera keeps going on.
I don't
understand
know why.
it's doing that.
So we're
Time a
in
girl
Twin
walks
Peaks,
by.
we're in Las Vegas. We picked up a rental car. Temperature's not too bad, and we're on our way to Washington State. Tomorrow night we'll stay somewhere, I guess Salt Lake City, and then the next night we'll stay in Oregon, and then we'll be in Washington on Sunday. Email sent to you. Okay.
And what we're going to end up doing probably is we're thinking about riding, we got the car, going down the coast of Oregon. Never have done that. Going to go down the 1 or the 101, whatever that is, right along the shore. Probably all the way down there the following week. And so I guess we don't have the game on anymore. Hey,
That's all right. Oh, you want to put it on that one?
no, it was on that one. This was the network. I think it's on this side. Maybe it's on the other side. I don't know.
You know what they say about big feet. Like Charles, Big Easy. All right. Not too far away. We were in Lafayette, in that area. We went to the Raging Cajun. Were you down there then? Are you somebody I know and I didn't realize it? 60 degrees in North Carolina. That's nice. That's what it's going to be up in Washington. Now my ex fell off the route. Reached over. There, that storm was bad. I don't know if you guys, when last Sunday when we had that live, it knocked out power. All of Bullhead City, all down that side, Fort Mojave Valley, all without electric. It was crazy. TV was going to be in the mid 60s. That's what we heard. So I've got. He wants to know why I brought so much stuff, and it's like I had to bring clothes for to wear when we're in the desert, clothes to wear on our way there, clothes to wear once we get there, and then I packed shoes and jackets, and so I like packed for 3 different temperatures we're going through: hot, mild, and cold. Nice to meet you. Were you there at Raging Cajun? That was not last year, the year before.
I didn't change to the TV. I don't see any buttons. I looked all around it. I don't know. Doesn't matter. We're not really watching the game on TV anymore. Our little TV doesn't have the right game on it. It had it when it started, and then it went away. It's the NFL Network.
Good.
Yeah, but it's not what's on there. So don't know.
A lot of dust on the TV. Stratosphere is really falling off. All these motels. Well, there's a new one, the Big Hilton, I guess, where, what did we say was there? Stardust used to be. It's all open now.
That's where the new Hilton's at. Just saw Dark Horse, so you skipped somebody.
Okay. I knew. I thought I met you somewhere. Right here. We just saw Dark Horse install. I might be behind you here, but how is the bike doing?
The bike's running pretty good. I've got a little bit of noise from the chain, which you have to do, which is very critical. That chain has to have no more than a half an inch of play in it. And I think I got a little. When we did show you.
There's a story behind that video.
So what ended up happening with my video was, which is really weird. I don't know if it's just on that motor or not, but it threw them for a loop. When they put it all back together, they couldn't pull the clutch in. And they had to push a rod into it to release the pressure inside the transmission. And that made the clutch work. And so when they first had it on the first time, it sounded perfect. But when they had to take everything apart, put it all back together to fix that clutch, whatever the back pressure was, I don't know how it got a pocket in there to do it. They ended up having to call somebody because those guys didn't even know what was going on with it. They thought it was the clutches. They took it all apart. They looked at everything, and it's like, we don't see anything wrong. They
called like 2 or 3 people, and finally somebody
and said, try this. So they took a plunger like a push rod, and they stuck it inside the where the clutches are at, in the hole where the bolt goes, and then the clutch worked. Well, then they put everything back together, and I didn't think I think they got a little more play in it, because the first time they did it, the one you've seen on the video, where the guy from Dark Horse was there. The second time, I don't think he was in there watching when he set up. The Rams are tied up the game. I guess. I don't know. I don't see a score yet.
That was always so funny because the program we use at the computers at the hospital for the patients, for the linear accelerators. And that name of that program was Aria. So whenever I see Aria, I just can't picture in my mind that that's a big fancy hotel. But I don't even know if we've ever been in that one. Did we ever go into Aria?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think it's way overpriced too. From what I've heard, never been there. Now you're frozen again. There it goes. Did they give you all a rattle tap for the car rental?
You know what?
A rattle trap for the car rental. What's a rattle trap?
No, we'll have to wait and see. We played Spin the Roulette on Priceline. I got an $18 a day car. Their choice of what they give you. We're going to show you on the video. This will probably be Saturday's video. We're going to show you the motel that we do the roulette wheel on. It's spin the roulette wheel on a hotel and on the car rental. So you guys will get to see that on Saturday, what we're driving and what they stuck us in. Did they put us in that little bitty Kia? We got a lot of luggage. A lot.
4 pieces of luggage and all his video equipment. So there you go. Anyone hook up a decent place to stay at Ocean City Bike Road? A decent place to stay. Place, not play. I don't know anybody, and let's just stay with Amsoil.
See what's bad about Ocean City is there's nothing down there. There's hotels, but there's no campgrounds or anything anywhere near there.
That's what he said. Hotels and Airbnbs are over $600.
I'm not even. That's one of the reasons we're not going either. We would have had to stay 50 miles away, and it's too much to drive for a bike rally.
She isn't into YouTube, but she watches and says hi. All right, tell her we said hi too. 22 black. He wants to make sure I don't go down and lose all of our money. I told him I don't gamble.
She's got $5 in her pocket.
And I'll be lucky if I spend that. If you're all lucky, you'll probably get a Yugo from the 80s. We have got one of those as a rental car.
Not a Yugo.
Yes, in Mexico.
No, that was different. That was a car that I didn't realize the cars in Mexico are built with all the parts from other cars manufacturers, and they build down there
Remember that
and
song
sell
by
them.
Johnny Cash? 55,
Well,
56, 57.
Well, that's all one car. It was a
The
Cadillac.
Cadillac. But I mean, it had like a Ford steering wheel and it had a Chevy emblem. It had Yugo. I don't know. It was a mismatch of cars.
Yeah, they had Chevrolet, Chrysler, Oldsmobile, had all different parts, but it was a brand new car. I don't know if they still do that or not. That's been a while. It was when we were in Cancun.
Yeah. That wheel rental place did a my wife needed ventilator. Oh, I know. We used to do that. A Yugo. You don't know what a Yugo is, Mike? Or
That was
you haven't heard it.
Yugos, I think, were back in the 80s. I think when they had Yugo.
Our daughter Mindy and the boys, Landon and Blake, they've got Charlie. It's called the AMC.
No, there's not. My parents had AMC cars and had really good luck with them. Actually, I worked on an Austin Martin and years ago when I had a garage, and they actually had a Chrysler Mopar starter on them.
He said his neighbor had a Yugo and he was a teenager and they treated him like a Ferrari. Maybe they were just happy to have a car. I really didn't.
That's why they called it a Yugo, because you don't know if you're going to go or not. Like, you stop or you go.
If you ran fast enough, you went faster.
Flintstone mobile.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
one
one
of those.
We seen a Pinto the other day. Somebody had to say, we didn't stop by and look at it. So
we had a truck that had really no floorboard, so we always used to call that our Flintstone mobile, because you could literally stick your feet through the floorboard.
We had several cars like that came out of Chicago. Lots of snow, lots of salt. Eat up your car.
It would. Well, you figured out why. Wasn't that one car you took apart? They had insulation inside the door panel. So that all gets wet with that wet salt and everything?
It was styrofoam, but it held the water. Chrysler did that.
They call that You Maybe Go. Like Lady Can't.
I don't know. You'd have to Google how many years was Yugo in business. I don't know. I don't think it was in business too many years.
Hey, David, how are you doing? I'm thinking about stopping at Dairy Queen on the way home. There's one right across the street from where our friend lives. So.
Yugo was made in 85 to 92.
When?
85 to 92.
I didn't think they made them that long. There it is.
It says right here, you may go and you may not. They sold, when they first came out, they sold 141,000 of them. But last year,
can you see them walking by?
They only sold 1,400 of them in 92.
Bring back the Corvair rear engine. Was that the one your dad had? Oh no,
Corvair's
my mom.
Yeah.
My mom had.
When
she step on the gas, that's what it sounded like it said.
A Volkswagen.
I don't know. You go walking. That's what they said. They had to quit selling Novas because Nova meant no go. Or change the name.
Well, I never realized, because we lived in the Midwest, never realized that most of the cars, like a Ranchero, El Camino, all those were Spanish names. They just had no idea. Back then in the 70s and stuff, you had nobody spoke any Spanish unless you went to Mexico.
Yeah, they were tiny. Based on their outfits, they should be called the Bouncy Bottoms instead of Twin Peaks. What's up, guys? Hey, Emery's on. Twin Peaks, that's where we're at.
Yep. Got a little Twin Peak behind us.
Yep.
Got a little mountain there, a little bumpy mountain. That's our waitress there. What's her name?
Daisy.
Daisy Dude.
Yep. That was my cow's name. Her name was Daisy. My grandpa hauled her off. And
look, is that the chicken lady? The chicken lady's sister? Daughter? Is that behind you?
Say hi.
Roadkill Ron's got to go. He's got to go see a man about a horse.
Oh, he'll be back. Bye, Rochawan. No bee stings. Greetings from Rancho Mirage, California. Scenery, Ronald Anthony Settle. How about that? I know exactly where Rancho Mirage.
Yep,
Down by
been there.
Palm Springs. Yep. That application upside down, right, Rex?
Yeah, but the smart car today is a lot smaller than what that Yugo was.
I don't know. They said they were about the same size. I probably did and didn't know it. But I cried when they took her off. Like, why are
Maybe that's if you ate that Daisy.
Well, no, I didn't eat that Daisy.
Pinto, did you get the plastic shield to go underneath your gas tank so it didn't explode? I couldn't believe that when Ford did that. He had that stupid little plastic shield to put underneath the tank because everybody was slamming in the back of the Pintos and they were exploding. I think it made everybody feel better. I got a little plastic shield.
Yeah, here you go. I don't know. They're still clapping for the. They're still 7-0.
Yeah.
Bills are winning. In case you're interested,
Brought me more sugar. Didn't bring me no more tea.
Give me more water too. Oh, watch out! Pintos blew up in a ball of flames when they were rear-ended. Yep. No hablo español. Appreciate your attention. Enjoy your evening. Okay, Ronald. How hot is it out there in Rancho Mirage? Daisy was my cow. I told you, you weren't listening.
Wouldn't know if she ate Daisy. She said probably was. She didn't realize it was gone until she finished eating dinner.
Well, I know they took her away, but I didn't know why they were taking her. I was only like 6, and they took my Daisy away. Yeah, that poor Daisy. All right. Anybody else got any questions? We've been on an hour.
All right. Anybody got anything else to say, or are we going to wrap it up for our big Vegas debut? We're going to come back to Vegas when there's not something coming on. We'll get out here. Definitely during Christmas time, we'll come out here. Maybe we'll do a couple nights out here during Christmas week. Between Christmas and New Year's, everybody's not doing nothing. A lot of people are off work. A lot of places close up, make you take your vacation during that time. If you want to come out to Vegas, we'll be out here from December 25th. Be checking in about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and we'll be here till 11 o'clock on. We'll probably give you a late checkout on January 1st, I would think. We already have an event to do New Year's Eve night. Must have been an intersection, I think.
Which Chevy trucks? I didn't know that. It said they were. How about the Chevy trucks when you T-boned them? They blew up.
I thought that was the Ford trucks were doing that because they had the gas tank behind the seat.
Hi, Tim. Hey, no, Maddie HC. How you doing there? Susan, oh my goodness, and that's horrible story. Yeah. I got another pig story too, but I won't go there. Night, Mark. Yep, they're all leaving. I guess they're done.
I always wanted, was it the Pinto? The Pinto one that made the station wagon, and they made it, had like the little window in the back, it looked like a van. I always wanted one of them. I think it was that one.
There's Art. Winnie Beach, I already like that place.
This is the one you were at.
Yep, we came here and we ate with Marie. We're staying with
Marie. Sat over here.
Yep. Talk to you later. Bye, Bill. We'll see you soon. Next weekend, I guess we'll see you. Art. Hello, Billy Bean. Art says hi to everybody. He came in late. Could have got the Maverick.
Oh, I forgot to. I don't think I.
Monetized it?
Yeah.
I don't know. You put that little note in there. You have a checklist.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, I guess I'm done.
All right, should have got a Maverick. I don't know. My first car was an Impala. This was a Thunderbird. That was a big old boat.
Well, my first car was a Thunderbird. I had a 67 Thunderbird. I bought out of a farm field. Then I got a 1970 Duster. I had that for quite a while. And then we had a lot of cars after that. We probably have had about 15 or 20, maybe even more than that, cars that we've owned. We had a Cadillac for a while, sedan DeVille, 77, had low miles on it. Used to drive the kids around in the car seats.
And I got pulled over one night with guns pulled on me. Because he had a car lot, and I had the plates in the back window, and they fell down. So it was a big old Cadillac. It was late at night.
They thought it was the brothers were driving.
They thought I stole it. I said, no, there's car seats in the back. Can you see the car seats in the back? I didn't steal the car. You need to put those on the back of the bumper. I don't know how to do that. I just do it in the back window. We're spending Christmas in Vegas because we can. So. Our timeshare we have to use by the end of the year, and that was the only week they had open. So we're going to spend Christmas, probably the couple days before Christmas, with the kids, Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day, and then head out here. And then we're going to be here for New Year's when they have all the fireworks. That's why we're coming out. Don says
because we can. That's why.
That's what I said. Because we can. Coming to you all day from lunch at Uncle John's in DL, downtown Los Angeles.
Yeah, Art's working.
Yep. Night. Have a safe trip up to Washington. We will. Hopefully we won't get sick. Or you got sick on the way up there, wasn't it, Mike? Oh, yeah. Working nights. All righty.
All right. Wrap it up.
So, spending Christmas, Thanksgiving in Vegas, and done much. I don't cook or clean anyway.
We're going to be like the Chevy Chase movie, Vacation.
Vacation and Christmas vacation.
All in Vegas. We'll come over in the family truckster.
So thanks for coming along today. We hope you enjoyed the video. We like hanging out with you guys. Hope you got to see some nice views here in the Twin Peak area. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Share it with your family and friends. Give us a big thumbs up. Ring that bell for notifications. And we'll see you on the next video.
Maybe what we'll do is I'll go get the other camera. She can go around and talk to all the waitresses and say hi to all you guys. And we'll throw that on the Saturday video. Wouldn't that be special?
Night Rider X.
Pretty neat. Kill it.
Ask her when she's coming home. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Yeah, Lifer Nate 33. If you're on, don't forget to give us a thumbs up before you leave. Thanks so much.
Look, it's just us. She got her margarita shirt on.
Yeah, it's a Jimmy Buffett shirt. Margaritaville. Well, there it is. This way. I don't know. You can't see it. But it's a big, giant margarita. I figured it was appropriate coming out here to Vegas.
We always tip the girls.
Yep.
Bye.